Ah yes, Nick at Night is rolling down the TV highway right now. And if you look to your left, you'll see Weeknight there telling Muller coming at you right now. With the best late night comedy and music and everything else that money can buy. Actually, it's pretty much free. And Fabrice supposed to have everybody if people turn to the right.
After tonight's Weeknight Update episode, you will have on your right the Headphones Hour with our good buddy Joey Headphones. Tonight is going to be someone's birthday, and Joey has to celebrate it. And straight ahead, to wrap tonight's program up, it will be the late night movie time with Inside Out coming up. Stay tuned.
That's right. So again, that's one program to your left, one program to your right, and one program straight ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Weeknight Update is straight ahead. Ah, whatever. Stay with us, will you? Giddy up. You're about to go for the wildest ride on Nick at Night and on YouTube. That's right. Weeknight Update telling you. Come on. Bring the kids. Bring your grandparents. Bring everybody. Come on over. From the YouTube Talk Show, no John Travolta hasn't been here yet. Well, whatever. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, man who thinks that John Travolta always had a Saturday Night Fever when that movie Saturday Night Fever plays on TV, Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller, top of Grasshoppers. Alright. The theme song is composed by Baby Lamb Creations. The weapons were made by Diamond Dog Cammy. I'm Fabrice O'Shea, watch about the major previews. Now, before we get into the Shoutout Spotlight winners, I just want to say a quick birthday. Just want to wish Yuri, a very happy birthday. You might have seen Yuri on this program before. Yuri actually did the New Year's edition of this program. And if you haven't checked that out yet, even though it's been a couple weeks or so, you know what, go back and watch it, alright? It was rather interesting. Alright? So thanks to Yuri, and again, happy birthday. Now, Shoutout Spotlight winners are Specs Bar Canada Span Edits, Weekend Dojo with the Streams, Once Again Fanatic, Hot Wheels Fanatic, Consumer Car Fanatic, All Things Automobiles, and Once Love and Consuelo Jingles Scan with all things random and things like that. Alright, I think we got that taken care of. What's up? What's up with John Travolta? A man who will always be the Saturday Night Fever guy. It's sad. He should have done about 75 TV shows, but what can you do? Now listen up. An old movie that he did in 1999 entitled The General's Daughter will leave Netflix at the end of this month. Wow. There goes his old residual income. Now, hey, listen up. A movie actually ruined his career. It was called Battlefield Earth. And it was awful. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a score of 3%. Also, it boasted $30 million worldwide. Wow, that's low. And that's rough. Wait a minute. Why didn't he make his own films? Produce them himself. Make some money and, have a big old studio. Like Tyler Perry. Oh. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Mr. Bones, MP, let's go. It's time for the top 8 list. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, what is tonight's category? Tonight's category, top 8 words that can be used to describe John Travolta's acting. Number 8, iconic. Number 7, legendary. Number 6, big. Number 5, old. Number 4, ancient. Number 3, classic. Number 2, funny. And number 1, top. Wait a minute. That's the craziest top 8 list we've ever done. Yeah, and I don't think it was too funny. Well, numbers 5 and 4 were pretty funny. Yeah, but they're only funny because he hasn't been acting in quite some time. Good point. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Kids still call it Weeknight Update. Now here it is. Your vibe of the night.
Story time. No matter how fast he ran, he could not escape the demon, but he would not let his soul be taken today.
Nick at Night, those TV classics, Nick at Night, no fatty acids,
Powerful TV.
but you can count on Nick at Night.
If you're going out to shop for carpeting, you're in for a shock.
High prices. Padding and installation. Extra 6 weeks for delivery.
Well, you know Empire's prices start at only $6.95 a yard, including padding and installation. And you know we deliver in 3 to 4 days and give you a free Bissell shampoo with 2 rooms. And if you call now, you get a free t-shirt with any order. So call Empire. I bet you know the number, too.
588-2300 Empire.
We get classier all the time.
Mr. Albert Scott and the boys. Hey, how you doing tonight, buddy? I was doing alright. I was coming over here, and then I learned the roughest news that the music world had to hear. What's wrong? Well, Ronnie Spector is no longer with us. And he was responsible for not only, Be My Baby, but also she was also responsible for Sleigh Ride and things like that on her latest Christmas album. Like he also did with Darlene Love. Oh, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost Ronnie Spector today at the age of 78. Well, at the time of this recording. By the time this airs, you probably have known about that for about a day or two. But look, okay? Ronnie Spector is a he is a musical legend. Alright? And she did the Christmas album with Darlene Love. She had worked with a lot of people in the music industry. She's also very kind, very respectful, and very intelligent as well. I gotta say this, alright? So let's take a brief moment of silence for the late Ronnie Spector. She will be missed. Alright, I'm sorry that I had to do this in the middle of the show, but excuse me, it had to happen. Let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Let's talk about it.
Well, let's talk about one of John Travolta's interesting films. Alright, now you may remember him from Saturday Night Fever and things like that, but listen to this, okay? He had a movie entitled The General's Daughter back in 1999. A mystery thriller that takes place in a sexual assault case within the U.S. military. Alright, I don't want to get into details because, it gets kind of sorted and classified and things like that. But I will say this, it's leaving Netflix at the end of this month. Now, you can get it on Paramount Plus, and you can somehow get it on Blu-ray and DVD. Alright, but wow. John Travolta was really getting a lot of money from this. especially considering the fact that it had $149 million worldwide on the box office. Sure didn't do so well, with the critics, but hey, a 46% rating from Rotten Tomatoes sure beats the movie that I'm going to talk about next. But bottom line is, it was a very good movie for John Travolta. Of course, that whole thing went down the drain, in the year 2000, when Battlefield Earth came out. It was a sci-fi movie that did not do so well. Alright? You know what? Listen to this, okay? Now, it got a 3% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. A 3% rating. That's awful. You know what I mean? I've seen things that actually had a 10% rating once on Rotten Tomatoes. But 3%? Jeez Louise, that is messed up. What's worse about it? Listen to this, okay? It scored less than $30 million worldwide at the box office. Alright? The audience reactions were even worse. Alright? 12% audience score and a 3% critic rating. My goodness gracious, that is messed up. Alright? And that movie, basically ruined his career because he hadn't done too many movies since then. He did do the movie entitled Hairspray in 2007. And he did do a couple other movies here and there between 2000 and the year 2016, but he was never seen as a big star ever again. Only reason why he stayed relevant all these years, and the only reason why people are still remembering him, it's because of It's because of the fact that he was the star of 2 hit movies back to back: Saturday Night Fever and Grease. Hey, I'm just stating the facts, and I'm also telling you some jokes. Whether or not they're funny, that's up to you, but you can't get mad at me for talking about it all, alright? Well, that is it for this little episode. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? That's the news. I'm Alski. Farewell, bye, farewell.
Nick at Night, those TV classics, Nick at Night, no fatty acids.
Powerful TV.
But you can count on Nick at Night.